Okay, I've known you for a while now, and we've had like a bunch of different experiences, like Roskilde, and like a lot of people who know you travel the world like pretty extensively. Like I see you like skating in China at like the was that the Feast event?
Yeah, the Feast events exactly.
Yeah, and you lived in Brooklyn for a while.
Yeah.
So you went out there for photography. Could you get into that? Like what was that about?
Yeah.
How long were you in Brooklyn for?
I was living there for like 6 months.
6 months.
And yeah, basically came together like, I don't know why, but like there was always this dream for me to come to New York.
Mm-hmm.
And I was going to New York for shooting like my own personal project. Mm-hmm. That was like kind of my final project for finishing photography school. Mm-hmm. And during that time, like I met Nigel,
mm-hmm.
you know him?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And yeah, we just like sitting randomly in the skate park, and he like had a nice talk, and we came to like talking about photography, and he told me that he used to work for this German photographer, and he likes to take interns, and I was like, okay, sounds good. And he was like, hey, yeah, you should try to apply, and like maybe he takes you so you could live here in New York. And I was like, okay, why not?
Yeah.
And yeah, I did it, and it worked everything worked out fine. So I just had to go back to Germany, finish my school. That was like another 2 months, and then packed my stuff and went to New York.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember seeing that footage, you like skating around like Skating Street, and like you were there like mainly in the summertime, right?
No, it was actually mainly in the winter. Yeah.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Dang. So you were doing all that skating in the winter?
Yeah, it was crazy. Like me and Kyle, for example, one night we came, or not one night, but we came up with this idea of like skating a whole weekend through, mm-hmm. like no sleep at all, like 48-hour session.
No, that's some idea, man.
What? How'd that go by the end of it? You're stumbling all over the place?
It started like couldn't have started worse, because the night we started, like there was like this crazy blizzard.
Oh no.
And we were still like, no, we're gonna do it. Yeah. And we're just like, yeah, we only made it through the first night because like it was so cold. Like we're trying to hide like in 24-hour McDonald's places, something like that, just to keep us warm, and then going skating. But then like in the middle of the day of the Saturday, like we were all like, hey, we can't keep this up.
Like, how long did you last?
I think it was like 17 hours or something.
Of just skating?
Yeah, like so not just skating. It was most likely hanging around and trying to be warm. Like.
Did you? Oh yeah, but your plan was to have skates on your feet pretty much for 48 hours straight?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you should have tried that again another day. What happened? You just
that's
so intense.
What happened?
I want to like
crazy idea.
Your ambitions. Where they go?
Yeah, but I mean it was like in January, and I had to leave like end of February. So and like after that the weather just got worse and worse and worse.
Yeah,
like,
so February March is like a bad time to New York.
So it was snowy, and like there was no way of like even thinking about street skating.
Yeah,
so.
17 hours is still pretty good.
Yeah, it was okay.
It was okay.
I mean it was a good try. It was like really funny night. Like we had like situations sketching the car and just like falling, like sketching super drunk like in front of other cars, and like nothing happened, but it was just like we were just drunk.
I can't imagine what would happen like the second day. Like you'd be just delirious, like not be able to skate
especially with
straight.
the beers too, if you're mixing the beers.
Yeah. I mean it was not very smart. Yeah.
It was not very smart. It sounded like a good idea.
Which is strange because you and Kyle are really smart guys. So it's a bit off.
I think it came up because of Mike V was telling us that he was like able to do it like in the summertime, and we were like, hey, that's a great idea.
We should actually do it.
Yeah. I think he did it.
Mike V?
Yeah.
Who's Mike V?
Who? Vallely?
No. Okay. What's his last name? I only know him on the name.
Rollerblader.
Yeah, he's a rollerblader.
I'm not sure who that is, but if anyone knows Mike V.
From New York? Or?
Yeah, he's from New York.
Mike V.
I think he was from Queens.
Are we dicks for not knowing this?
I don't know. We'll find out.
You know you're going to get called out anyway.
Yeah,
so.
I mean...
Especially if he's in New York.
That's the thing. Because I got the brain injury, I like my memory's all messed
up. So you have an excuse.
I got the best excuse.
I got to hit my head now, so I have an excuse.
Yeah, exactly.
I fell on my head a couple of times.
My girlfriend's rolling her eyes right now because I always use that excuse.